Hi, everyone. Welcome to April's version of the Reading Research Recap. In the science of reading circles, there's been a lot of discussion lately about the science of learning and what cognition or cognitive skills, things like working memory, have to do with reading skill development. That's why I chose this new paper that talks about exactly that. There's a lot of key takeaways from it, so bear with me as I try and cover everything that's important from this paper.
First, it's really important to note that cognitive skills, things like working memory capacity, are mutually beneficial and interactive with specific academic skills like reading skills throughout development.
Another key take-home message from this chapter discusses research studies that show you can enhance both working memory capacity and the specific reading skills you're working on when you combine both of them together in the same academic instructional context.
An example of this would be to have children read a story of several paragraphs, and after each paragraph, they summarize its main idea. At the end of the story, they recall the main ideas from each paragraph in order to grasp the story's overall main idea. And you can tweak this based on their performance using texts of various lengths and difficulties.
Now, the author of this paper that I'm covering in this recap is the same author as the paper 2 years ago, I believe, for the Bayesian network meta-analysis on reading comprehension strategies that found an optimal combination when combined with background knowledge led to the best outcomes. Now, they did a follow-up meta-analysis for more foundational knowledge-based skills, but found a different result.
For knowledge-based skills such as phonological processing, phonics, fluency, and vocabulary, they did not find an optimal combination. In fact, they found that the more you practice all of those, the better, perhaps because with practice, these are converted into long-term memory knowledge, whereas when you're doing strategy-based instruction, you always are activating working memory.
Now, there are a lot of great take-home messages from this paper, perhaps the big one being that you can combine cognitive skill training, things like working memory capacity training, within specific reading instructional contexts, and that by doing so, you actually improve both because they're interactive and mutually beneficial. So preliminary research here, but this is going to be an exciting area to keep monitoring over the next few years, this idea of combining the science of learning with the science of reading. All right, that's all that I have for April, and I'll see everyone in May.